Hey everyone, back with more Genshin. We'll be checking out the witch's homework today. So, before I do that, let me just run around and do my dailies.
Down with your turn.
Off to the brain to play.
Silence. Be sanctified. Who's there?
Wait, let me check something. Nope, tomorrow.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Shine down. A little amid.
Be sanctified. Silence.
There is no escape. Shine down. Yeah. Adaptive frosting.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Illusion. A little amid.
Silence.
Really?
Off to the freeze.
Be sanctified.
A little amid.
Bow your head.
Illusion shuttle. Off to the freezer.
Nice.
There is no. A little elusive.
Silence. The tides beckon.
Really?
Settle down.
Shine down. Up to the freezer.
An oversight on my part. Justice is blindsided.
Illusion shattered.
Bow your head.
Adaptive process.
Let the mighty be humble. There's a tear in my robe.
King and Queen should present a united front.
Silence.
Up to the freezer.
Settle down.
A little elusive.
Yay, turning on phase 2 with full burst.
The tides beckon.
Shine down. The adaptive frosting. The pinnacle of
Silence. Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
Up to the freezer.
Bow your
It is
head.
time to slay our foes with one almighty
Calls for some
light.
pomp and ceremony. Good lord, I was
I've
forgetting
lost
your
my
lines.
place. Where were we?
Be sanctified.
My power is immense.
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
There is no escape. Up to the
Bow your head.
No.
The symphony
Shine
of
down.
cannon
A
fire.
little elusive.
Blast is quite enough.
Silence.
And now, a towering return
A
to
burst of
form.
flavor.
Let the mighty be humble.
Oh no! Sorry, my dear.
Blundering
There
oaf,
is
you're
no escape.
ruining the show.
Up to the freezer.
An oversight on my part. Settle down.
A little elusive.
Let us dance, my dearest.
Try to remember the steps
time
this
is
time. The final act is upon us.
Silence.
Yay. Okay, that should be on my dailies. It's not started yet.
Astra Abbott. Thank you for Add Astra.
Should I? Oh. Oh. Is that the correct one? I don't know. No. Oh, it is. Shit. Fantasy Lights. Sig. Well, dumbass. Just level it up a little. Damn, okay. I'll grind on Sunday. But that's still pretty ridiculous. You know, I'm just like sending pictures of this to all my friends because holy crap, this is ridiculous.
Fresh fruit, only at Quinn's Fruit.
Everyone can hear your voice. Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Error. Haven't you heard? There's a strange one.
Okay,
Settle. I lost. Ha! Bow your head.
okay, Traveler's Tales in Sumero and Hoti. Damn it, Sino. Why are you so far away? Okay, where is my
It's over.
notes? Sino. Oh, damn, you have 3. Easier to find Larry. What is their voice? They even consistent. Yes, their voice.
I
Thank you.
promised
All
Kale
these
some rich
Daenerys
mushroom
ones.
soup tonight. Other than mushrooms, I still need to buy a few seasonings. Sino, what are you looking at? Interested in trying this shroom variety?
No, but I am pondering a related question.
Sino, is he Michael managing the shopping?
It's you, Traveler. That joke wasn't bad. Allow me to soak it in.
Huh? What did she just say now? Micro? Michael?
Not bad. I like it.
Say no more.
Please, you two, that's enough. It's almost time to eat. Traveler, care to join us? Kale would be delighted if you were there.
Not bad. Still, it's a pity. I haven't found any new shrooms yet.
New shroom. Now that's one I've never heard. Is it some newly discovered species? That can't be it. I keep track of every project related to cultivating new species, but I've never heard that name.
Exactly. After all, the newsrooms have yet to make the press release.
Sino, you're finishing every last drop of this soup tonight. Got that?
Okay. Oh, just do one swim. Kale! Yo, Kale only has one. Cool. I'll take it. Check off another character for now. She inside the academia. I'm guessing she is. Another question is, where is she? Oh, there she is. Thank goodness that all the label characters have such stand-outish costumes.
Okay, I've got it. Thank you, Kale.
If you're interested, you can also read the section on Neopala lotuses in the study of properties on rainforest vegetation. If anything gives you trouble, come find me anytime and we can talk about it. Why is Kale not voiced? That's sad.
Understood.
She,
Thanks
wait,
again,
no.
Kale.
She should have been voiced because she was in the recent Nefer event. Yagana leaves satisfied. I told you not to say thank you so much. Senior researcher calling, always a pleasure. Lumin, it's you. Please don't tease me like that. You look so professional, definitely nailing that senior role model look. No, I was just helping out my junior colleagues with some of their homework on plant identification, that's all. There were originally supposed to be 2 or 3 people coming over for a quick study session, but I never imagined so many people would show up. Once again, it was Master Tainari who stepped in. He helped us reserve one of the bigger unused classrooms. We never could have had seats for everyone otherwise. It's just that I had planned to sit down with everyone and review the questions together, but Master Tainari made me go up to the podium. It was my first time up there. There were so many people down below that I froze, couldn't say a single word. I prepared for days in advance, even reorganized all my old notes from my old patrols. But once I was up there, my mind just went blank. I couldn't remember anything. Thankfully, Master Tainari did the introductions for me and had everyone say their piece. He then summarized all their questions and left it to me to answer them. I loosened up after answering the first few and really started to get into it. By the end, I almost forgot he was still there. I guess I must have been really focused. Looks like your hard work is paying off. You did put in the effort, you know. Yeah, and it's also thanks to everyone else's help too. Well, you haven't forgotten to eat too, have you? That's right, I was just so busy today, I haven't had much to eat since this morning. I'm gonna go eat now. I still have to go be his teaching assistant later. See you next time, Lumin. Maybe next time I'm up there on the podium, it'll be for an official lecture, not just tutoring. Okay, Ooh, dear. Where is my achievements list? Okay. Well, this is Dia's last one as well. Sweet. Wait, is Dia voiced? I think she should voice. Ooh, Dia and Chiori. That's an interesting combo.
I'll expedite it, but custom-made clothes normally take longer to make. Should you leave before they're ready, I'll ship them to you via Komini Express.
Understood. You have my thanks.
Oh, it's nothing. You gave me very precise measurements to work with. This shouldn't take too long. Oh, and if you'd like, I can tailor dancing clothes for you as well.
Oh, this is probably a follow-up to the other Dia one I did like earlier. Huh? I don't need any. I'm just buying this so I can practice with my lady. Normally I never get any use out of them.
Is that so? Yet your eyes lingered on every single article of dancewear in my boutique. If I'm not wrong, you favor satin? With wave motifs and shorter hems? With ties on the wrists and sashes at the waist.
And if you ever get a Genshin dancing event, Chiori has to like come and give new skins to everyone. Wait, when did you? That's so specific.
I merely followed your gaze and made a few simple observations. So, how's about it? If you'd like your own outfit, now's the perfect time to have one made. Short on Mora.
No, that's not it. I brought enough, but
So you're hesitating for other reasons. Do you have any coins with you?
I mean, isn't all Mora coins? That's a pretty weird question. Huh? Yeah, I've got some, but
Flip one. Heads buy, tails don't.
deciding things of a coin toss? That feels pretty arbitrary. Yeah, that's way too random. I actually...
Toss it. Now. The moment you do so, you'll know what your heart wants.
Yep. I know, I always heard that, but for me, I'm just actually very indecisive, so whenever I do that, it actually helps me to decide. That coin toss trick, like, knowing your heart's true desire has never worked for me. Leia takes out a coin and flips it. It rotates in the air a few times before she catches it on the back of her left hand, slapping her right over it.
So, heads or tails? You needn't look. If right now part of you was whispering, please be heads. It's time for you to buy yourself a new outfit. Don't miss out on something you truly want because of some meaningless concerns you may have.
Hahaha, alright boss, make me some clothes.
Excellent. Step inside and you can tell me about your requirements. Over some tea, of course. Traveler, care to join us? We can take your measurements while we're at it.
Come on, Lumi, get freaking travelers get better clothes, please. I'm good, thanks.
Suit yourself. Just drop by during our normal operating hours when you'd like to place an order. I trust you know when those are by now. Ms. Dia, this way, please.
Wait, what? Shit. What did I unequip? Boon of the Elder Tree. Any more? Nope. Alright. Wait, let me just check. Okay, I'll do red. Hot.
This realm.
That was followed by the
If you
plants.
ever have. This realm.
Damn, still more?
If you ever have any questions about the realm. This realm. If you ever.
Okay, dishes. Six. Six. Am I just getting only idols? That's ridiculous.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Alright, I should probably see if we can stuff anything here. Nope. Wait, if I only fought 2, that means I haven't fought the Nat boss yet. Shame. Anyway, let's go to the beaches. Damn it. Big birds. Oh, right. Freaking. Durin story class. Go to the Knights of Ravonia's headquarters.
Whoa! This is way too many books! Considering this library organizing job is classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know? But seeing it in person is something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon? What brings you back to Mondstadt? Let me guess. You missed me so much you just had to come visit. Is that it?
You saw right through your business, actually.
You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
Nice to meet you. We're the only ones here, so yeah.
Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry, just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Wow.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of whopper flower cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And did we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier?
No, and it's not on the list either.
Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook The Little Witch and the Undying Fire by any chance?
First I've heard of it.
No matter. At least in name, this book was written as a dictionary for the other one. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
Ugh. That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it. Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
Sounds like a lot of work. So how do we fit in exactly?
Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
I see what's going on here.
Wait. The huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
Complete witches homework related quests will unlock additional talents for the corresponding characters. Certain character skills and constellation effects will also change. Each witch's homework quest is focused on a specific character. Obtain the corresponding character and increase their level to 17 to unlock the related quest. How long is each quest?
Oh, You finished sorting already? That went much faster than I expected. Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon helping me with that. How about we spend it together?
I'd like to ask about these books.
Ah, so you noticed too. Such strange names, and even stranger contents. Not to mention, this is the largest library in northern Tevat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list. I just don't see how that's possible. Unless...
Actually, we just ran into...
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you. Besides, if a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more suspect. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again for all the help.
That was easy. You're a wonderful exclamation mark.
Water.
He has one? What the hell? He's a new character and he has one? You know, I'm gonna do that first.
In many.
Experience mode. Okay, fine. I haven't been here in ages.
Settle down.
I wonder if these ones are voiced. Oh, this... I forgot this was here.
I'll take that as a yes then.
It is voiced. Becky?
Ah, finally, you're here! Do you have a message for me from someone by any chance?
Message? Actually,
There's not a single prophecy about you in that dictionary. That's what you were about to say, right?
yeah, the mages wanted me to come see you anyway, though.
Oh? One moment then. Your curiosity seems as strong as ever, Barbeloth. Alas, my future will have to remain absent from your dictionary. The wind may be happy to let dandelions trace its form and have poets sing it into verse, but to be contained is hardly its nature. So, dear Barbeloth, please do set your pen down. Words heard on the wind are not meant to be recorded on the page. If you're truly interested in this legend, allow me to fashion it into a poem. I'll be sure to share it with you ladies at our next tea party.
Barbeloth? She...
Barbeloth has always been a reasonable person, and I believe she heard my request. As such, our conversation should be free from interruptions for now.
Wait! Barbeloth was listening in just now? Paimon didn't notice a thing!
Well, she is a Hexencircle mage. They all have quite a few tricks up their sleeves.
Still, you noticed right away and even got her to leave us alone. Doesn't that make you the real master at cards here?
Given the various practical factors at play, I'd call myself a master with limits.
There you go, being all secretive again. Well, anyway, there wasn't a single thing about you in that dictionary.
Yeah, she just told me to come here and wait.
You being here is enough.
Barbalof's prophecy concerning me may be incomplete, but it's not incorrect. There's something I need to do, and I could indeed use your help.
What is it? You can count on me.
Trusty as always. In that case, could you play a song with me later?
I mean, sure. But is that all you need me to do?
Yep, that's all. But don't worry, this isn't a performance to decide the fate of some consequential event. It's just a duet between friends. The last time I played this song, the howling gale was my sole audience, and the notes scattered in all directions, leaving only fragments of the melody behind. But now, with a friend like you by my side, why should the wind alone bear witness to this music? Besides, I think my hands will be just that much steadier, playing alongside a trusty friend like you.
I'll play the best I can.
That's all I ask. Now, let's head to the performance venue. If we follow the breeze, we'll be there in no time. All right, let's get going. Just relax and let the winds lead the way.
Oh, that's easy. You don't even have to control it. This is nice, right?
No need to hold your breath. In
Oh,
and out. Easy does it.
are we going to the Forgotten
None of
Island?
the birds know we would be coming, so we won't run into them.
This is what people meant when they said that new players will have an easy time getting to that place.
Don't worry, it's just a little ocean spray. You won't get soaked. Ah, the delightful sea breeze. Go on, breathe it in. We're almost there.
Can't he just fly around normally like this then? Damn it, 670 went with unlimited flight time.
Huh. This island looks kinda familiar.
This island, is it special?
Not always. It was once an isle like any other. An ordinary, unassuming aggregation of sand and gravel. That is, until seeds of stories were brought here by the wind and cultivated by time. And in due course, the wind brought forth new tales, and time caused them to grow into legends. So with that, allow me to welcome you in truth to this island favored by time, traveler. This is the place where time and wind met in the distant past.
Whoa. You suddenly sound so serious, Tone Deaf Bard. Paimon's not sure she's following this conversation anymore either.
Fret not, dear Paimon. The best stories always start with a bit of suspense and intrigue. I told you about this before, remember? About how I encountered Time at the Thousand Winds Temple and received some help? Well, it was because of Time's help that those first winds of freedom were able to blow so strongly. But forceful gales like that are most suited to wiping things clean, not helping things grow. So, after a few crises in Mondstadt were resolved, I made the winds gentler. Just strong enough to bolster the people in times of need without knocking them off their feet.
So we are here now to do what exactly?
Shadows gather in the distance. I'm sure you felt it too. I've heard about the Pyro Archon's face-off with the ruler of death, Renova, and what happened to the Fatui Harbinger, the captain. And that's not even mentioning how abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt. I fear the impending crisis may be beyond what humans alone can solve. In light of that, I need to be prepared. It is the Animo Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead. But if I whip up a gale of such strength in Mondstadt City, it would just turn the place upside down. Clothes, hats, the flowers that rest on people's balconies. That's why I chose to do it here. The place where I once offered an ode to time. Who knows? Perhaps time shows this island special favor precisely on account of my lovely, lovely music.
Wait, so is this place really that special? It sure doesn't look like it. There's a tide that ebbs and flows, and a bunch of birds that come and go. It just seems normal.
Time's impact on things isn't limited to what the eye can see. Think of it like a ripe sunsetia. If the outer peel remains intact, it's nearly impossible for the average person to tell whether the fruit inside is ripe. But even the tiniest hole in said peel will cause the fruit to rot, starting from that spot. Nestled in the hands of time, not one blemish marks this island's peel. Thus, time's influence on its very essence remains hidden to all. At the most fundamental level, of course, all things that lack time's favor will be erased at some point. But with the power that remains here, I can leverage time to draw a boundary around the wind. That way, the outside world won't notice a thing, no matter how powerful of a gale I whip up here. Of course, as the one requesting help, I should offer something in return. That's why I invited you here, traveler. So we could perform an ode to time together. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, and I can lend you an instrument if you need one.
I'm ready.
Great. Let's get started.
Isn't this Mondstadt's team? Sneak.
Looks like our music has moved some in our audience to step on stage. But that's against concert rules, so let's usher them out. I understand your love for music, of course. But for now, I'm going to have you leave the premises.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
That was easy. I mean, he's
All right,
worst on
that should do it. That was an exquisite performance, Traveler. Thank you.
The power you unleashed just now.
Don't worry. That power was mine and mine alone. No external help was involved. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument so that it might play melodies lovelier still.
Ha! So you do have some tricks up your sleeve. What else are you hiding, huh?
Oh, Paimon. How many tricks could I possibly have? I only have 2 sleeves, after all.
You know that's not what Paimon meant, Tone-Deaf Bard.
I have a feeling the wind is gonna be pretty strong today. We should head back to Mondstadt and tell people to hold on to their hats.
Temporal wind energy. so it just buffs his talents, I guess. They're all max out already, though. I'll just get a free cons, I guess. Each of them are pretty, acceptable. I just saw that. Ooh. Oops.
Hey, Durin! So this is where you've been!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. What are you doing here?
The real question is, what are you doing cooped up in here reading a book? The weather's nice out there, you know.
Oh, well, ever since I've had more chances to interact with the people of Mondstadt, I've been having trouble telling when people are joking. For example, I saw a beautiful flower the last time I was at the florist, so I told the shopkeeper, and she said, "Ah, if you like these weeds so much, you should add some mint and sweet flowers and make it a bouquet." So I did as she said, and when I showed her the finished bouquet, she gave me a frankly terrifying look.
You have a unique perspective, Durin. Feels like she's the one with the issue here.
Later, Albedo opined that this happened because I have trouble understanding the meaning behind words. So after I learned the Mondstadt script, he told me I could come here and read. I was born from a storybook, so I felt that these books might be able to teach me more about the rules of this world. And, well, I guess I lost track of time. So, did you guys need something?
Friends do often drop by just to say hi, Durin. So we're here at the Hexen Circle's behalf.
Yeah, we have a message to pass along from Rhindaughter.
Oh, it's from Aunt Rhindaughter?
Wait, Aunt? Isn't Ryan Dr. Gold, like, as in his mom? Are you okay? Don't be nervous.
No, I'm just surprised. Rhindaughter is my mom's friend, and the mother of the dragon that once existed in my stead.
Oh, right, sorry.
I
Different
supplanted
dragon.
him, took the fate that should have been his. So if she dislikes me, well, I'm not sure what I'd do.
I don't think she holds it against you. Either way, you have us.
Yeah, we're here for you. But seriously, Paimon doesn't think it's anything bad.
That does make me feel better. Well, I guess I should open it.
Oh, great, another book.
Ah! Where are we? Did this stupid dictionary transport us to some weird place again?
My mom's scent. I sense it here.
Whoa! Here comes a strange cat.
Oh, this is familiar.
I have a message to deliver on Master Rhindaughter's behalf. Ahem.
This is the first time we're meeting, so I'm not sure how to address you. But since you're Hem's child, I suppose I'll stick with Mini Durin. Though you appear smaller than the Durin that came before you, that same strength flows through your veins, not a drop less. He was a child of Humus, an incomplete creation. Thus, he lacked the will to control his own strength. Yet this power was beyond what he could withstand, and so it twisted him, consumed him, thus sealing his ultimate fate. Albedo claims that you have transcended this tainted blood, becoming a being much like himself. That is his opinion. I remain unconvinced. I trust only the facts, only that which I see for myself. So take this chance, child of M. Prove yourself to me.
Ah! Where did all these monsters come from?
Is this the proof you need, Aunt Rhine-daughter? Very well. I'll show you what I can do.
Sorry, my hands were busy.
Ah! Leave it to me!
Oh, because I already had read my part because I only have one members.
Silence!
There is no escape.
The power within me is surging to the surface. This is getting easier.
Oh.
Leave it to me. A turning point in fate.
Looks like Albedo wasn't mistaken after all.
Next time, maybe don't ambush us with a bunch of monsters just to prove a point.
Still, I do feel like I can control my power more freely now that we've defeated them.
After hearing about you, I prepared a technique that would seal the dark power in your blood. I had planned to take this opportunity to pass it on to you. Of course, using it comes with a price. While it would maintain your existence in Tevat, it would also weaken your connection to this world. And you are M's child, when all is said and done. How could I allow that uncontrolled power to send you down the same path as the child who came before you? But seeing you now, it appears my concerns were misplaced. M was a terrific mother, and a far more capable one than I. And I must admit, I'm rather curious to see how far you can go. How will you, an alchemical being truly integrated with this world, find your place in human society? I've never conducted an experiment like this before. As such, you may yet hold the key to some unexpected answers.
Hey, you got one thing wrong there. Dora's not an experiment. He's our friend.
I'm not sure I understand, but I appreciate your kindness, Aunt Rhine-daughter.
Ahem. And that's all Master Rhine-daughter has to say.
Could we get a self-introduction at least?
Yeah, we're used to talking cats at this point, but one that can imitate someone else's voice? That's a first.
I don't see how that's important, but if you must know, I am Sebas, a simple butler. You're friends of Albedo, yes? Strictly speaking, I am his elder. So make no mistake, I am no ordinary cat. In fact, from a biological standpoint, I am no cat at all, but rather an alchemical being. You wouldn't consider yourself a specter simply because you float in the air like one, surely.
A specter? What are you trying to say, mister?
Oh, I know. Sabas is implying that you are...
Maybe don't finish that thought, Duran.
What thought? Hey!
Oh, and considering how Master Rhine-daughter's message ended, I suppose this technique is useless now. I'll just destroy it. Few and far between are the people that can make her reconsider. Quite the impressive feat, young man. With that done, I'll be going now. I have another message to pass along. Perhaps we'll meet again sometime.
That was easy. Did he just get kicked out of the Knights of Headquarters? You know, I will like 3 of them today. Then tomorrow I will finish off the rest and do Curious chapter as well.
Dodoko. Hey there, Klee!
Miss Honorary Knight, Paimon! Dodoko needs help. Mom said you were coming, but I didn't know it'd be so soon.
Dodoko needs help? Oh, for Pete's sake! Is that the task?
What? No, for Klee's sake. And for Dodoko, too.
No, Paimon knows that. She was asking about the task. You know what that is, right? It's like a...
Task. It's something that needs doing.
Thank you, Honorary Knight of Obvious. Anyway, a task is... why is it so hard to describe? It's like... helping Dodoko. Yeah, that's a task.
Oh, thanks, Paimon. That kind of makes more sense, although not really. Anyway, let's go help Dodoko now.
Hold on. What kind of help does Dodoko need?
Oh, right. Well, every Dodoko's gotta find a red 4-leaf clover to become a super special Dodoko. Then, Dodoko needs to become friends with lots of people and can make it through the Dodo King's trial. Once that's done, she can then become a super awesome Dodo Sorcerer! That's what Mom said anyway.
Huh. A Dodo King being in charge of a Dodo Sorcerer. Makes sense, actually. But specifically, what do we need to do?
No idea. But Mom said that you two would tell me.
Right. Well, let's have a look at this book then.
Oh, there's a note inside it.
Huh. Let's see what it says. At the first stage of the trial, Dodoko arrived in a forest of whispering leaves. There, past layer upon layer of hurdles, a secret lay buried, waiting to be uncovered. Seems like part of a story about Dodoko.
Oh, I know where that forest is. It's where I go to blast... where I go to play a lot. Come on, everyone. Follow me.
All right, let's go!
Go to Whispering Woods. Man, I haven't announced this week ages. I guess one replacing all the witches will allows me to come and revisit all these little areas of Mondstadt. Ooh, I see healer trolls.
What's with all the weird stuff around here? And why are there so many hilichurls? Huh. Maybe the hilichurls brought it all here.
Oh, I bet this is where we find the turtles.
Close, but the note said hurdles, not turtles. And whatever we're looking for is supposed to be buried past all the hurdles. Are there any other clues around? Is there no dodo device that can help us out here?
Nope.
What should we do then?
Mom says the best thing to do when you run into a problem is to try and fix it.
And let us be rid of these hurdles.
Yeah! Woo! Da da da! Blazing delight! Woo! Woo!
Watch down.
Alright, that's the hilichurls and barriers all taken care of. And we didn't set the forest on fire.
I was extra careful with Jumpy Dumpty. I've been getting sent to confinement less and less these days.
Nice job, Clee. Maybe sometime soon, you won't have to go at all.
Well, if Master Jean would just let Clee blow the confinement room up.
That's not really what Paimon had in mind. Wait, what about the trial? Did we learn anything new?
Yep, I found this in the hole Jumpy Dumpty created after exploding.
Huh, another note.
Yup, and it's Mom's handwriting again.
Now then, Dodoko may or may not have blasted all the hurdles away, though the most direct approach is sometimes the most elegant one. Either way, thus did Dodoko make it to the second stage of the trial, which, coincidentally, was also the final stage. Even the most energetic of children need to pace themselves after all. So, Dodoko proceeded to the banks of a lake of fallen stars, passed the final trial, and obtained her reward. But could things really be that simple? Huh. A lake of fallen stars.
Starfell Lake.
That must be Starfell Lake! Let's go see what we can find!
Alright!
Paimon's super curious about what this reward's gonna be. Fingers crossed for some kind of awesome treasure!
Now let's just walk. It's nice picking all these old things.
Ooh, it's a chest!
The final treasure must be inside this thing!
Hey, would you do the honors? Which
Got it.
honors?
Me and Dodoko will get it open, no problem.
Whoa, wait a second!
Guess it's not going to be that.
Monsters incoming!
Guess it's not going to be that simple after all.
They want to steal Dodoko's treasure, I just know it!
So is this part of Alice's plan, or is it just sheer
Let's kick 'em
happenstance?
out. Then we can open the box.
Or did they predict this would happen?
Leave it to me! Decay! New life!
Let the mighty be humble.
Damn it, I'll do switch to
Phew, that's that. The note implied things wouldn't be that simple. Guess it was because of those monsters.
But that means we passed the trial!
Yep. Now then, let's check out what's in this box.
Oh, it's...
a little witch's hat. That's cute.
A tiny hat?
a hat for Dodoko! In the Dodo clan, only the awesomest and bestest Dodo land can earn the acknowledgement of the Dodo King. Their job is to help out and protect all the other Dodocos, so the Dodo King gives them a special hat. That way, the other Dodocos will recognize them and know who they can go to for help.
Oh, so now your Dodoco is one of these special Dodocos with a hat.
Exactly. The hat makes Dodoko a Dodo sorcerer now. She can use special spark magic to help even more people.
Klee,
Jean?
the Knights have informed me about explosions being heard from the forest outside the city.
Miss Anarunai, Paimon, a little help, please.
That's because we cleared out a Hilichurl camp over there, and a bunch of slimes, too. Plus, we were working on Klee's task.
That's right.
And as for the fish over here?
I might
Unfortunate
have
casualty.
blasted them, but because there were monsters in the lake, I didn't do it on purpose. It's not like those other times.
I see. I take it those other times were on purpose then?
They weren't not on purpose.
I noticed the destroyed camp on the way here, and I saw the monsters fleeing along the shore of Starfell Lake. Am I correct in assuming that's all the damage, Traveler?
The rest was Paimon's doing.
Yeah, you know Paimon. Clearing out monsters with a single punch. Ha! She's just awesome like that.
Klee, come with me. Let's head back.
Oh, is it confinement for Klee again?
Well, the Traveler's vouching for you, so I suppose your punishment will just have to be a meal at the Good Hunter.
Aww.
You've been out and about all day. I'm sure you must be hungry.
You're the best, Master Jean.
You two are more than welcome to join as well.
Awesome! Paimon's been craving some sweet madame.
Jean treats you, Paimon. Yo, that went by way too fast. Okay, it's getting pretty late. So, if I have time tomorrow, I'll probably hop in and do chapter 4 of during story quest and some more witches for work. So, thanks for watching everyone. See you all next time.